everybody, and welcome to the Together We Battle podcast. You are with us on week 2 of a 14-week series, Roots of Growth, short spiritual practices for everyday life. And I am here with my co-host, Nancy. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I'm super excited to jump right into this week's episode, but I also want to remind listeners that week 1, we talked about Ocean of God's Love. So be sure, if you are interested in that, you go back and listen, because this week, for week 2, Nancy, share with everybody what our focus is and the practice that you're going to share with them.
So we're going to look at an ancient practice. It goes back at least to the 400s in terms of having documentation of it, probably much earlier. It's called a breath prayer, or the prayer of the heart. One of the things that this prayer is designed to do is to take us from head to heart, which, as I'm sure everyone here knows, sometimes your head knows it, but your heart hasn't got something through yet. So that's a piece of that. And it's a way to deepen one's prayer. We're looking towards unity with the divine, which, you know, got to take it step by step by step, right? And it's another way used for prayer without ceasing. So for those of you who have a visual of this, you'll notice that behind me is a beautiful Chinese calligraphy given to me by a friend of mine who's a native of Hong Kong. And it has in it the classic breath prayer, the long version of it, which is the top portion here, Jesus Christ, and across the arm, Son of the living God, have mercy upon me, a sinner in your sight. Now, this often gets collapsed to Jesus, have mercy. This is a prayer that comes from the Eastern Orthodox tradition, but it can be used even outside of Christianity. The purpose of this prayer is to shape us. It's not something we do, but about who we are in terms of a prayer, someone who prays. So I would encourage people to craft their own breath prayer, and it can be based on any situation. So usually the thought is there's a piece done when we inhale and a piece done when we exhale. So the classic prayer would be, Jesus, have mercy. Jesus, have mercy. And we can do this for whatever period of time we have to devote to that. But as I mentioned, you know, we can take these practices and pull them apart and understand the structure behind it. So here, the first word is some name for the divine, our true nature. So even something like love or wisdom can be used here. And then the second portion is a desire of our heart. So I've crafted a few. Here's some of them. Lord, here I am. In other words, open. I want to open myself to God. Lord, here I am. Another, Holy One, be present. Holy One, be present. And then thing like healer, assist me. So I want some help with healing. And this could be healing of any sort of mind or body, soul healing. Creator, flow within me. Creator, flow within me. I want some of that creative energy. That's a prayer for that. Light, show me the way. I have a decision to make, right? Light, show me the way. Love, fill me. Love, fill me. Sometimes we feel devoid of that, and it's a challenge. So love, fill me. Again, repeated with the breath. Goes back to the breath. Shepherd, guide me. Shepherd, guide me. Wisdom, be. Wisdom, be. So that's a way to turn to the divine, to our true nature, to God, whatever word works best for you, because they all come with baggage, and to approach the creator of the universe with something very simple, simply said, and to allow the spark of the divine to settle deep within us. So there you go.
I love that because, one, I love what you do because you open it up to everybody, regardless of what their beliefs are. This is for anybody, really. And whatever your belief is, you draw attention to it. If you're listening to this now in the holiday season and it's just wild and you can't get yourself, you feel like you're all over the place and you're just really unfocused and uncalm or whatever it is you're dealing with. Or if you're dealing with just a hard season in life, period, and you're listening to this after the fact, we still want you to try these practices and open yourself up to finding a space where you can really call out who you believe in or what you believe in and slow yourself down and take a breath and get yourself recentered.
The basis of a lot of spiritual practice. Start with your breath.
Bringing that awareness back, and really when you get back into your breath, you become more present and aware and intentional, and then you can make better choices and move forward in a more calm manner, regardless of what you're dealing with. So I love that this example for everybody is really, really, truly doable, regardless of where you are right now.
Right. So you could take what you just said and make a breath prayer out of that. Calm, touch, be through me, whatever works. And this is done either in your heart, your mind, right? Or with your lips. You don't necessarily need to vocalize it, although that is possible too.
And I would also say, you tell me if you think otherwise, but utilizing something like this maybe as a journal prompt.
It could be.
Take this and you write it out. And then if you feel like this is really what I need, journal, just let it go. Let it flow out of the pen and let it come out. And that may really help you get through whatever you're dealing with at the moment.
Right. And you can use this to pray for someone else too, some other situation. And it's just a matter of listening within for that deep desire and then finding the appropriate language for it. Something short and sweet. You can use it at a specific time of day. You could use it at a specific moment when, I need this thing. And you could actually help a child form a breath prayer that can be used, for instance, while they're at school, if there's something, or on the way to school, or upon waking and going to sleep. You can just help them form something that can be used regularly, or teach them how to find the language for using it based on the situation.
Yeah, I like that it's short and sweet, because a lot of times people will just go without prayer because they think they have to be so perfectly said and it has to be really long and really, verbatim from the Bible or whatever they believe in. And that's not always necessarily the truth. You can keep it short and sweet and get to the point and recenter yourself quickly.
Absolutely. So if you find yourself needing something, say you're in a store and the lines are really long, something like, Holy One, bring your calm. Just repeat it a few times. Keep in the back of your mind. So the traditional sense of it is that it's done while awake. Acquaintance of mine wrote a book on breath prayer and knitting. So learning how to work with something while you're saying the prayer. So there's lots and lots of options for how to engage this little teeny prayer.
I mean, great timing. As we lead into the holiday season, we all need a little more calm and grace in our life. Oh, that's awesome. So if today spoke to you, the breath prayer, please be sure you leave a comment, share with a friend, connect with us on social media. We would really love to share this out to more people so that they can also get the benefits from these practices. So Nancy, let's give them a week 3 teaser. Next week's practice is called Blessing Each Moment.
Yes, so to attend to the moment. So it's a practice about slowing down, sort of, and staying with each moment as it occurs.
We all need that. Thank you for joining us for this week's Roots of Growth. We are so glad that you came back for episode 2, and we look forward to spending 14 weeks with all of you and practicing these. We hope today's practice gave you pause, breath, a gentle rooting in what truly matters. Don't forget to try it this week and share your experience on social media, and be sure to use hashtag Roots of Growth so that we can connect and continue the conversation in one space. Nancy, thank you so much again for being here and looking forward to week 3.
I am too. Thank you, Jessica.